Hello everybody and welcome to another Dota 2 unboxing. This unboxing I'm actually okay with doing this time because there are sets I do want in this, and there are some sets that I didn't want in the previous one, but this one there are more sets that I want because New Bloom always looks so fancy. And some of these sets, again, I'd like to capitalize on this and talk about this, are some of the sets that did not make it into the International but are here now. The one I do want to point out immediately is this Rubik's set. This Rubik's set is made by one of my good buds, and I was very unhappy to see it not get into the international pool, but is now back once again and in for the New Bloom pool. So very happy to see that some of the sets that didn't make it are back into this play, which is very, very sweet to see. Let's go to the top of the list here. The first one we got today is Drow Ranger Shadows of Raven's Mane. Now, this is a very nice set because, like, it's New Bloom, all right? So we're going off the New Bloom theme ever so slightly. It is the mouse this year, I believe, because that's the mount I got in World of Warcraft. But here we got this very nice feathery set for Drow, and I'm loving the crow as well. Like, it's a raven, I get it, yes, but it looks like a crow to me, and it looks beautiful. I love the color coordination as well as the red trim. A lot of people have been going with specific color trims. I've been seeing some purple, seeing some red, and at one point in time, I believe we even saw some sort of like a light greenish kind of one. But this one works out really well, especially with the overall line color scheme. Very nice indeed. Now, here's a hero you haven't seen in quite some time with a set, nor really seen in quite some time. We got Visage with the Unblinking Eternity. Now, this is another set, like, it's going to the armor theme that usually runs with Visage, right? Like, Visage kind of needs armor, and this one kind of works out really well. This one also gives him more of that dragon kind of theme, as a lot of them kind of go away from the dragon and more go to his undead court kind of look. But then we also have his little minions. His minions were something that I liked a lot. There's no eyes on them, but you could kind of see where the eyes should be. And then it's just kind of adorable at the same time. Next, we have the Undying's Dirgesworn Dynasty. This is a set I was very happy to see actually go through. I looked at the workshop and it was very nice, and it just makes him samurai. An undead samurai. That's perfect. Like, it keeps his Undying theme, and he's a freaking samurai. And then, obviously, here's the golem. As always, we can't see the golem until we zoom out and see that not even the whole thing is clearly visible. So that's what you'll get from the golem, but we'll have the golem come out eventually. Storm Spirit, the Storm Dragon Potent. Now this is just making him a dragon, pretty much. We're going to anime sets back again. He's a dragon. Look at that little dragon tail too. It's little. It's a little cute one. I like it. And it's just another set that's kind of out there, and it gives him real hair. And I like this. Storm Spirit doesn't have a lot of real hair sets. And this is another good one. This one is another one that was a little bit of the decline that came from the international pass. This is the Divinations of the Nothel Haze. Now, this set actually does go with the Nothel back and the Nothel head, if you pay very close attention to some of the feathery sort of secondary parts of the set. It will work if you combo with the new Immortals. So, overall, the color scheme is nice. If you just want to go straight for this set, the helmet's probably the only thing I'm not super cool about. But I like this because it's like, it's just hooked on there. That's literally it. Very nice. This one I'm also very happy to see. It's the Winds of Conquest. It's a sinking set. Again. But he's got a gun, he's got a bag of gold, and he's got a freaking sword. A real sword. Well, more of a sparring sword, I guess. Very straight, simple set. Very glad to see it in. The Arc Warden's Dormant Oblivion. Now, this is a set that was also declined, but edited after its declination, and then put into here. It gives him the tribal view. And it's very nice because all the other sets for him are either Christmassy looking, or make them kind of weird. This one, straight simple. Love it. Next, we have the Dark Willow's Rainforest Refugee. Now, if you weren't using the Halloween set, this is probably your close second, because this one gives her that tribal feel that a lot of people might actually want from a Dark Willow set. Straightforward and simple, like I said in previous, but this one actually fits with her baseline color of her skin, so basically her color skin theme, in the sense. Very beautiful set. Works really well. I love the pot that Jex is in as well. Very good, very, very styled. And like I was talking about before, the Arcanist Skies, it is a Rubik set with a very detailed head, believe it or not. It's actually one of the few heads that I would say if you didn't have the Arcana. Or I don't have the Arcana. I don't have the other headpiece. So this is a good one if you want to use that. But unfortunately, with the shoulders being an immortal, the lower cape now being the Arcana, basically, and then the staff of Perplex, it's very hard to find extra spots where you want to swap out Rubik pieces. Next, into our rares, we have the Amusements of the Ageless Fae. And this basically just turns Puck into an actual Ageless Fae. I don't know if her mouth, or its mouth moves when it does anything. But that's what that is, yes. Next, we have the Legion's Honored Servant of the Empire. This is a set I want. This is a set I would probably throw everything out of the frickin' window and just use this instead of having the Arcana. Like, it's beautiful. There are no other sets in the game that I could say physically looks this beautiful without, like, having to, like, look through and find them all out. This set is the most amazing set for Legion Commander I have ever seen. So props to you. You know who you are. And then next we have the Templar Assassin's Ritual of the Loyal Fold. This is another very prismatic set that is the first set in quite some time that has custom side blades. And then we have a little feathery cape that comes from this as well. Her lower area actually is the thing giving off the feathers and not the cape itself. But this is yet another set that is just very specific to Templar Assassin players that just love the feel of the Templar Assassin. Very good color scheme, because we already saw gold go really well with Templar with the Immortals that came out for her. So people are being a little bit expansive with this, and I really love how this set turned out. But 18 boxes, as always, we'll start off this unboxing and try to get through it as quick as possible, because I spent 7 minutes explaining this. And as always, we're going to go for like a specific number of sets or until the rares are gone. It looks like the rares are basically gone, because there's no way I would have gotten that TA off the first one. Because the odds for getting TA off the first one are like actually 1 to like 10,000, I believe. We see everything spinning through. By the way, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time to watch this particular video, hello, welcome to PD Gaming. Before, we used to post everything under the alias Scourge Gaming, but Scourge Gaming has since moved on. It's been a quite invisible process, but after changing the name, it didn't look like my initial subscribers took a dive. So I'm very happy to see that a lot of people stayed around. But with that being said, we're pretty much almost done with the first round of boxes here. We have been sitting on no rares. We're at 4 baseline sets at the moment. So we've opened 5 boxes then. There's a chance to get a 6th box, or a final box, at the end of all of this when you get level 20 into the New Bloom deal. Which, basically, this kind of forces people to play Dota. Which is fine, because I planned to play Dota quite a bit in the next couple weeks, so... Well, looks like we're not getting any rares off the first line because we have 1 box left. We might as well just take off the headphones, close the eyes, give it like 5 seconds. There it is. So, no rares right off the get-go, but it looks like you do have the ability to do the recycling again. So, if you're like me and you always buy a second set, then you can always recycle. So now we're going until either the rares are gone or a specific number of sets. And I believe since there are 9 sets plus 3 rares, that means that's 12 total sets. Well, we do have the first rare coming out now. It is going to be the Amusements of the Ageless Fae. I don't know what my puck is, but I think I will actually use that one because the puck that I have isn't exactly the greatest looking puck. Alright, so I think that's enough. I think since now we have the puck one, alright, we hit skip when the Legion Commander and the TA rares are gone. I actually hit skip and it didn't want to do it. So what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 1 from the recycling and then 1 from eventually, wow. And then 1 from eventually hitting level 20 in New Year. Or for New Bloom. You know, it was only a matter of time. I didn't even know if they were going to do New Bloom this year because I saw that it took them a little while to get that New Bloom update out. I hope everyone isn't dying like almost everybody else is around the world. The flu has managed to get quite a bit of people. Oh, anyway, like I was saying initially, for those of you who are just here for PD Gaming and for what used to be Scourge Gaming, we do have a video series in a slightly comprehensive guide where we talk about Dota 2 and some Dota 2 guides called Dota Academy. It'll be listed at the end of this video if you want to go check it out. Oh my god, guys. No Legion Commander. My odds are against me. So let's go ahead and figure out what sets are going to be put into the fire. Unfortunately, I don't think the Rubik set's going to grab that much traction. The Dazzle set, because a lot of people have a nice Dazzle set already. The Undying one is a golden one. The Visage has got to go. The Drow Ranger's got to stay. So what are we looking at next, basically? We've got the Undying one. The Storm Spirit's probably going to go. I don't know if people have Arc Warden ones that they like, but we'll toss that out. And then, see, the problem is, we'll break all these sets, we'll get a box, and it's going to be a duplicate of a really crappy one. Overall, all the sets are pretty nice, I'd say. But, there are some sets that I could say that aren't, like, super good. But anyway, 20th box, let's see if we get any luck. We'll take off the headphones, close the eyes. Hope for the best. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait for this. I've done the last unboxing I did was probably like last international. Alright, well, we got the Rubik one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time for some more Dota 2 unboxings. No Legion Commander off of 20 total boxes, so, or 19 total boxes, so Valve's gonna have to figure something out on that one, because that is some pretty crappy overall rares. Yeah, that's 1 to 5.8. And then that's 1 to 12.7. Yeah, it was going to be 1 to 20,000 for that first one off the get-go there. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time for some more Dota 2 unboxing. This is Party PD with the Treasure of the Unbound Majesty unboxing. See you next time for some more Dota 2 unboxing. Hey guys, this is Party PD. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video. We've got more videos for you on this channel, so make sure you stick around. Subscribe, follow, like, blah, blah, blah. Hit the bell. I don't know how the bell works. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Party PD, signing off.